pictures of Madonna naked in it. It's an old book now, but it's a new book then. Sit-down friend of mine came through the door. Said she never paid me for Madonna bound for. Said she never won't see me no more, and I still don't know why. I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm an alright guy. Just won't live until I gotta die. No, I ain't perfect, but God knows I try. Think I'm an alright guy. Think I'm alright. I know I'm dirty, and I know that I've smoked a shit ton of dope in my time. And I'm not sorry. Ain't like I went on television and tore up a picture of the Pope like Snider did that time, right? I know I get wild and I know I get drunk. Ain't like I've got a bunch of bodies in my trunk. Old man used to call me a no good drunk, and I still don't know why. I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm an alright guy. I just won't live until I gotta die. I ain't perfect, but God knows I try. Think I'm an alright guy. Think I'm alright. You know, when I first started doing this, I was playing at an open mic one time, and I saw this guy named Aaron Allen, and he'd written some songs for Willie Nelson. So I asked him for advice on how to get better at making up songs. And he told me that if I kept my life in a situation where I could pack up everything that I had and move outside of wherever I was inside of 15 minutes, and that if I also kept my life in a situation, you know, where I'd be forced to execute that move every once in a while. He said, your life might not go well, but you'll always be heading toward more songs. I don't know if that's true, but I bought it. It takes me a lot of discipline to keep my life as fucked up as it is. One time, I was living with this girl named Paige, you know. She was always, just a nag. She'd be like, oh, you wrecked my car, you don't have a job, you use my credit card. So, one time, I came back to this apartment, her apartment where we were staying. And I was drunk because I'd been out in the park all day jerking around with my friend. She was still in her uniform from work, and I could tell she was pissed. And she looked at my guitar and she was like, tomorrow we're gonna pawn that thing and you're gonna get a job. And I thought, I can be out here in 15 minutes. So I got in this old car that I had, and I started heading everywhere I could think of at the same time. And I was feeling bad, because when a musician loses his girlfriend, that means he's homeless too. So I was driving, wishing somebody could tell me that things were gonna be all right, when I saw a wreck ahead of me on the road. And I jumped out of my car and just started running towards them, not really thinking. And I got about halfway to them and I thought, you know, Snider, what the fuck are you gonna do for these people? Not a fucking thing, you know? But I could hear sirens in the distance. I knew somebody had already called the police, and I felt like I could at least be a good Samaritan and let them know things were gonna be okay. Which, shit, I wish somebody did that for me. So I ran over to that first car, and I said to that lady, are you okay? And she said, yeah, I think I'm okay. And, you know, you could hear the sirens and everything. So just being a good Samaritan, I was just, hey, you're gonna be all right. It felt good to be able to be the one that said that. And then I went over to the other car and I said, are you all right? And the lady was like, fuck no, I ain't all right. And I was like, what's wrong with you? She didn't look like there was anything wrong with her, but she reached under her seat and pulled out this really big bag of marijuana. Like you couldn't have argued that it was personal use. No way. And, you know, I could hear those sirens in the distance, and I knew somebody had already called the police, and I'm a good Samaritan. It made me feel really good to be able to tell that lady that things were going to be all right.